breakfast briefing here at Trent Bridge. We've got some great information for you today. This peer-to-peer lending sector has come to prominence recently, and already many people are surprised to hear that 2 billion has already been lent to UK businesses.
One of the great things that I can tell you this morning is that Friedman & Partners, since our association with ThinCats, in the last 2 years we've created over 1,400 jobs.
I think it's a particularly good combination that we have at F&P. Many of the consultants who are based around the country are chartered accountants, and many are members of the Institute for Turnaround. So we're very used to dealing with the unfortunate end of lending, which of course gives you lots of information about what needs to happen up front at the origination side to make sure that businesses don't end up going down that road.
So what does peer-to-peer platform ThinCats provide? Well, it's an elegant solution to two problems. How can businesses borrow when the banks will not lend? And how can lenders get a decent return on their deposits?
Very often from the initial meeting to drawdown of funds can be a matter of 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. I know a lot of the bankers that I talk to are very frustrated that they just can't respond in those timescales anymore because they have to go through so many levels of approval.
So our business is basically developing operational waste-to-energy plants. We build them and we run them and we manage them throughout their life. So what is anaerobic digestion? It's the digestion, the fermentation of food waste, organic matter. And we convert that into methane. Methane drives engines, the engines provide electricity, and that goes onto the grid. So we went along with the conventional funders. So month one, which was around October, November, obviously we were in the planning phase, we had our initial meetings. Very, very positive. Outcome was yes, makes sense. Outcome was, didn't actually come to the table. And then a friend of ours, who has also built an anaerobic digestion plant, not in food waste but in farm waste, suggested we speak with Andrew Mayster. Week one, our initial meeting. Week two, the business plan was approved by Andrew. He explained the peer-to-peer lending. It works for our friend, and we felt it could work for us. And in week 4 of meeting Andrew and talking with Friedman & Partners, we basically were then project listed on the platform. It was the fact that it was Agile. The Agile peer-to-peer funding works for us, and I really do believe it also works for the investor.
The borrower contacts a sponsor. If people phone up ThinCats to say that they're looking for a loan or send us an email, we say contact one of the sponsors. And other people bring deals to us and put it on a platform, and we brand those deals on our platform with the sponsor's name. Their reputation's on the line, and that's why it's so powerful. We can deliver interest rates of on average between 9 and 10% over the last 4 or 5 years, which is sounds too good to be true. Fortunately, it isn't too good to be true. It actually has happened.
Part of us inviting you here today, because you are professional people, is we want to work with you. If you're an investor, it's a great way to earn above average returns for your money. If you're comfortable with 1.5% for a building society, this is not for you. We've brought in underwriters for 400,000, 500,000, £1 million. We back the bigger deals, and that's why we're building the deal sizes through the platform.
So that brings us to the end of the seminar this morning. It's been great to see so many of you here, and we've had some excellent feedback on the information that we've been able to give to you today. I think you now have a clear idea of what we do, who we do it for, and that we do a very good job. And we look forward to working with you all in the future in peer-to-peer lending.